Hi. I should have been in Exeter this afternoon, but unfortunately it's not going to happen because a few people who were going to come tested positive for COVID, so had to pull out. And personally, I'm suffering a bit from something that I've been told I've got late onset asthma, and they can't quite get the meds sorted out, so I do get a bit out of breath and I get tired, but I'm all right, so that's the important thing. And if anybody's got any suggestions, then please DM me, as they say. Anyway, as I'm not in Exeter, I'm at home, I thought it'd be quite nice to maybe just do a little reading from Dear Tosh. Then you can listen to it from your office chair or from your armchair, or when you're walking along the street, or this evening, or whenever. I hope you enjoy it. This time last year, Jeff and I were in France. We went there so that I could finish writing the book. Well, and for other reasons too, but that was one of the main reasons. And we thought we'd like to get away and have a nice warm winter, looking around all the wonderful French villages and towns and eating out, etc., etc. But of course, that didn't actually happen. I've got my diary here, well, my journal here that I wrote last year, and I haven't got anything written for today's date, the 28th, but I did have something written for tomorrow, and this is what it says. Tonight at midnight, France are going into lockdown, confinement, no cycling for Jeff. We must stay at home, except to shop for essential items, or we can have 1 hour exercise only, 1 kilometre from the house, to walk the dog. So that was all, we actually were only allowed out for 1 hour a day. I don't think we quite stuck to that. We went to the coast today to see what we'll be missing. Hopefully the lockdown will be over by Christmas. What a bloody 2020 it's been, or being. Well, it was, and of course it wasn't over by Christmas. In fact, the lockdown went on quite a long time, and even when we left, the restaurants still hadn't opened. We came back home here in March, and I finished editing and doing everything else, and completed Dear Tosh, which is here. This is my copy, and it always has lots of bits in it. So I thought I'd just read you the prologue, the beginning of the book, which I haven't done before on, I didn't do it at the launch of the book or anything. January the 13th, 2011. Jeff and I walk along the beach. The dog runs ahead but stops when her retractable lead has extended to its limit. I don't bother to reel her back. She's not used to the beach. Most of the time I walk her around our farm, up to the town and back, or let her take herself off exploring the woods close by. When I do take her to the beach, she behaves in an erratic way, barking at nothing and jumping about, being generally annoying. Today, she senses that she must be quiet. I don't cry, I don't laugh, I don't even speak. I hold the lead in one hand and hang on to Jeff's arm with the other as we make slow progress. The sand is naked and wet, and even the sharp sea breeze doesn't make my eyes water. It's a Thursday afternoon in January, and there's not a soul around. The beach in winter is a sad place, strewn with seaweed, driftwood, and many shells of different shapes and sizes. I kick a bit of plastic. I spy several pieces of sea glass, but I have no interest in any of it. My mind has taken on a single point of view. Everything I see, hear, taste, smell, or touch brings with it only one thought. He won't see, hear, taste, smell, or touch anything ever again. He'll never meet the dog. He loved animals and had been so pleased that we'd saved her. Even though these thoughts go through my head, I am to a certain extent in denial. I will survive, I know that, but right now the side of the building has been knocked off and it can't be replaced. I need help to shore it up. I lean more heavily into Jeff. Tomorrow we fly from Italy to Porto. Well, that, of course, was now well over 10 years ago. In fact, we're coming up to November, and then December, then January. It'll be 11 years. 11 years since we lost Dear Tosh. But I'm very pleased that I did the book, and I'm pleased I published it. I self-published it because I didn't want to wait around to pitch it to agents and then wait for a publisher, because the important thing to me was that it was a tribute for him, and I wrote the letters for him, and I wanted them to be out for the 10th anniversary, and I cannot believe that it's already nearly the 11th. But there you go. Such is life. If I was at my talk now, I'd probably ask you to ask a few questions, but I'm not. So I think I'm just going to maybe read a little poem, which I really like. I may have done it before. If you heard it before, I'm sorry. And if you've read the book, well, okay. It's called A Day in the Life, and it's a Beatles medley for Tosh. Hello, goodbye, let it be. Yesterday you had all my loving. I don't know where you are, but 8 days a week I'm crying. Yesterday you had all my loving. Perhaps it won't be long, but 8 days a week I'm crying, locked in a sad song. Perhaps it won't be long. Do you want to know a secret? I'm locked in a sad song, the memories I can't separate. Do you want to know a secret? Money can't buy me love. I know the memories I can't separate. I feel fine. You're not here, though. Money can't buy me love. I know I get by with a little help from my friends. I feel fine. You're not here, though. I imagine you to be at Rainbow's End. I get by with a little help from my friends, but I don't know where you are. Did you ever find strawberry fields? Hello, goodbye, let it be. That's the last poem in the book. There are 6 poems in there. And if you haven't bought the book yet, you can get it from Amazon or Waterstones, or you can download it from my website, www.ninettehartley.com. And it's also an audio version and an ebook version. And, well, a lot of people have read it, and I've had some great responses. So, well, thank you for that. I hope you've enjoyed this little event that I've done in my own home, and look forward to seeing you all soon. Bye for now.